Hey, it is I, Nooch. Today we're going to review the top 10 cards in Nooch's deck. We won't review the top 10 cards in the entire game because Nooch doesn't have all the cards in the game here in LEGO Star Wars Battles, the beta. But out of the cards Nooch has, there are definitely a top 10 that have established themselves as cards that I use more frequently than other cards. So let's jump into it and take a look at Nooch's top 10. So first, coming in with an honorable mention is the Clone Turbo Tank. I've just started using this recently, and it is very tanky. I do think it needs to be even more tanky, just because it can be taken out very easily by the battle droids or Ewoks. It's just very easy to kill, and it has no defenses. But at the same time, if you get the right defenses down, in this case a Grenader and some Boomer Balls, it can go through, there you see, two damage towers at once. It killed them both, and then keeps advancing so that he has to answer for it on the way down. We got one more little thing of footage here. The thing about this Clone Trooper tank and the AT-AT, and they have a little bit different damage per second damage. They work a little bit differently. Not a lot, but a little. They have no actual built-in defenses. They cannot defend themselves. So if you drop Ewoks or Porgs or battle droids on them, they're just going to die. They need support behind them. They need grenaders, flame troopers, snipers. They need stuff behind them to do well. All right, number 10, Boomer Balls. Nooch just got his Boomer Balls here recently. Here's the first example. You can take out a sniper with Boomer Balls. That's you spending 3 energy to take out a sniper that costs the other guy 4 energy. That's a positive 1 energy trade for you, and that's the kind of thing you want to happen. But they're better than that. They're not just for those even trade or those slightly better trades. And there you see they stun and add it and take out. Now here, they're going to take out the battle droids, they're going to stun the troopers, they're going to take out the tower all in one shot. That's how you want to use the Boomer Balls. Get as much value as possible. Take out battalions of battle droids. Take out extra troopers. Stun them. Set them up for other people to kill them. Again, here we go. We're using Boomer Balls. Going to stun the flame trooper. Going to take out the tower. Almost take out the tower. They are deadly, deadly, damaging units. And you need to use them wherever possible to hit as many units as possible on the way down. They'll give you a huge advantage in the game and give you a really good way to go forward. Number 9, the Seismic Charge. Okay, this is Boba Fett and Jango Fett's Slave 1 ship. It's the Seismic Charge. It does area damage, and stun is really more what it does is the stun. But it does damage. You'll see here, boom. Takes out a sniper, takes out another damaged unit. That's another thing. It's another 3 for 4 trade for a sniper if you take out a sniper. So it's a really good way to do that, but it's got a really wide area of damage, much wider, about twice as big as the bombers, the TIE bomber. So it will take out a bunch of units. You have the possibility of taking out the sniper and more units while stunning other units as well. So used properly, it can really be a difference maker in your game as far as killing snipers, especially taking out units, stunning them. Here we go, taking out all the Porgs and Ewoks with one shot. All of them, just dead, because of that wide area of damage it can do. Take them all out in the same area. Here we're going to look at another example. We're going to take out all this area. We're going to boom, crush the sniper. We're going to stun the AT-RT so Vader can kill it. It was the difference in turn that around. Number 8, Ewoks. Nooch loves Ewoks. These guys, you lay 4 of them on top of almost any unit except the flamethrower, they will take it out. Then they're going to do look at them damage that tower. Their rate of fire is so fast that you can have troops dead before you even know it hit them. They can take out Imperial Stormtroopers, of course, that's what they're good at, we know. The Ewoks are a really good ranged unit to put behind a tank. There we go. Here it is, right behind a tank. We got a Grenader and Ewoks, and we're throwing Porgs in too. But look at all those units coming in. We combine them all together. The Ewoks are advancing down the stage. They get hit, but they're still going to take out that tower because we got it stunned. You see them doing the range damage, so the Stormtroopers can't hit them. The Ewoks are a really exciting unit, and when you start getting them on the board, they can really do a lot of damage. Here we see that they're going to go in behind a tank again, so that the clone tank is tanking for them. They take out both troopers. They're going to take out the flame trooper before it even gets a shot off. Their rate of fire is fast, and they do damage. Ewoks are a ton of fun in this game, and there it is, good game. You see the little clip there. All right, number 7 is the Flame Trooper. This guy not only does area damage where he just wipes out, you see here, Ewoks dead. And he goes right after the Grenader, and he's going to take him out too, because not only does he do massive area damage to these units, he's pretty tanky. He can really take a lot of damage. Look, he's taken out those 2 troopers, and he's still going down the field. He's going to take out these Ewoks right before he gets taken out from the sky. His flame lasts a little bit longer than he even lives, so it's really exciting like that. But I have been able to tank with the Flame Trooper a lot. And both sides have a Flame Trooper. There is a light side and a dark side Flame Trooper. This one is the first order Flame Trooper. So we're showing here how you can even go up against units like Chewbacca and an AT-AT with a little, a clone tank with a little bit of help from his friends. And then he's still alive because of his health, his massive amounts of health. And that's quite a push there with the Flame Trooper in the back. You don't know what to do with that DOL. Boom, balls that'll take care of the droids. Okay, so really like the Flame Trooper both as a unit and as a tank. And here in this clip, still advancing. We're attacking the turret. He's getting damage. He's getting damage on the TIE Fighter there, and he's still not taking any damage because he's behind a tank and he's tanking himself. Look at that. We got that X-Wing down where we're going to be able to kill it easily. Number 6, Lord of the Sith, Darth Vader. These heroes are maybe a little short of where we need them to be at the moment. However, Vader functions as a tank, as an area damage dealer. When you save up his special, which takes a few seconds to save, I think it's 5 seconds, and you activate his special, it does damage in a circle all around. You see the circle there. And there he took out troopers. We're going to see him probably taking out some Ewoks and Porgs here in a little bit. There you can see him. We've already seen this is a clip we saw with the seismic charge, but he just takes damage like a champ. He can just suck up the damage and take it. Advancing, you want to put those ranged units behind him as much as possible so they can support him and keep him alive. But look, there's his area damage again on the tower. Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker are very good to tanky area damage units. And I rate Darth Vader a little bit below Luke Skywalker, maybe because of preference, but it does seem that Luke is a little more effective at number 5. Luke can come in and he takes out the units in front of him and pushes them back to give himself a little more space to operate. So you see here, he gets stunned for a second by the droideka, and then boom, pushes droideka and the Flame Trooper back. And that's what he does. He can't destroy those units with his push, but he can destroy a battalion of battle droids, and we'll have that here in a second. But the main thing about Luke and Vader is their tankiness, is the fact that they can come in and they can suck up a lot of damage for you while you've got ranged units in behind them, or just while you want to stay back and build some towers because the enemy has to deal with this big tank coming down the field. But it's not a tank like the AT-AT or the clone tank. Luke can do damage. There you see, he wipes out, he walks down there, takes the sniper fire all the way down, and then does his special to wipe out the sniper. He's a pretty special unit, and here you go. Watch this. Kabloosh. An entire battalion of battle droids, 2 wounded stormtroopers, all dead from Luke's special. So Luke is number 5, and he comes in ahead of Darth Vader because I feel like his special does more damage, and he's a little more flexible. So number 4, Ewok Treehouse. Nooch loves this unit. If you look at a previous video, we showed the Ewok Porg pressure deck, the Ewok Treehouse pressure deck. When you start laying these things down, yeah, a bomber can take them out, but you give your opponent choices between taking out the Ewok Treehouse with a bomber or taking out your sniper with a bomber. And once the Ewok Treehouses get going and you got multiple ones of them on the board, they start just spawning Ewoks everywhere. Look at the rate of fire to the damage on those towers, and they're going to take out a flame tower, which doesn't seem right because those flame towers are built for units like Ewoks, but they get so many shots off so quickly that they can get 2 or 3 shots in before the flame tower can kill them. And if they come on both sides of it, the flame tower has to rotate to get them as well. So the Ewok Treehouse is a really special unit that really puts a lot of pressure on your opponent once you get a couple of them down. As Ewok, look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Ewoks on the field right now. And what do you do with that? Now we laid down 7 Porgs, 3 more Porgs. So we got all these Porgs and Ewoks down. The Ewok treehouse just keeps turning out Ewoks, more and more Ewoks. They get with their bomber, but look, I already had 2 in the back that continue to churn out Ewoks. Now we're going to build another one. There's just, look at all those Ewoks destroy the tower. There's, what, 8 or 9 Ewoks on the field there. Ewok treehouse is a lot of fun. Number 3, Cassian Andor and IG, the snipers. You'll see in a previous video I did on the snipers. You get some more details on how to use them, where to use them, when to use them. But you can see when they're dropped at long distance and away from other units, they can target a tower and take it out. They can target other units and take them out. They're just deadly. They're snipers. They really are. If you were facing them from long distance, you wouldn't want to. I don't know what that means, but it's all that came to mind. They are low health, long range, high damage snipers. If they come in behind units or come in around units, we ever see Jango see the got some duplicate footage in there, but that's all right because these units all work together in tandem. Taking out the tower there, the bomber's the easiest way to deal with a sniper, but that's a fair trade. If you get a few shots in with that sniper, you've done more damage than that bomber will do as long as it doesn't touch a tower or something else in the meantime. We're getting our sniper advancing down the field. We're facing the other team's sniper. He has to use a bomber to take it out. That bomber is a 4-for-4 trade, but it dang anything. Number 2, Flock O Porgs. The Porgs are special units. You know, you could tell from an early video I did, these are Nooch's favorite units, the Porgs. They can come in, and they're about to wipe out 2 battle droid factories in a row. Porgs are just a fun unit. You can drop them in front of anything but a flame trooper or grenader, and they will do damage. You can drop them in behind any unit at all, or behind a tower. If a tower's facing one way, drop them on the other side, drop them in on the front of a regular shooting tower or the particle beam tower. The flock of Porgs are versatile and dangerous. They're really vulnerable to flames and grenades. Other than that, they really can handle any unit in this game handled effectively. And it seems very appropriate that in a Lego game that's a lot of fun and bent towards a toy, that a fun, cute, fuzzy little galactic penguin is the best, the second best unit of the game. We didn't say the best, do we? But the second best unit in the game. If you can get Porgs in the field, get them on, have a blast, take out Darth Vader with the help of a Sky Trooper in your turret. They're just a load of fun, and the noises they make when they come in, we don't have any noises here, but the noises they make when they come in are fun. And number 1, the Y-Wing and the TIE Bomber. These bombers make the difference. You can kill towers that are down to 400 or 500 strength. You're going to see here, probably going to end the game with the bomber, kaboosh, end the game. If you have to upgrade units first, the first units you should be upgrading, and upgrading before every other units, are the bombers, because it's a hidden strength. The amount of damage you can do with a bomber, there are 448 damage on the TIE Fighter, it's dead. The amount of damage you can do with a bomber is unknown by your opponent until you start doing bombing runs and they see it. So, because it's hidden damage and only you know how much damage your bomber is doing, upgrade those bombers and get as much damage on them as possible, as quickly as possible. That's it for Nooch's Top 10. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.